The house is a red brick house from the 1880s, and I've been curious to see what's underneath this siding wall. So let's rip it off together and take a look. So I've got the siding detached pretty much right there, and we're going to rip off this section here, and there's some pink foam underneath it, which I think the mice have been having a field day with. So yeah, let's see what this looks like. Well, we got all that strapping off and all the mess of ladybugs that were there. There's the crap. I haven't taken the styrofoam off yet, but you can definitely see that the corner is weathered. Let's look at this together. It's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Look at that. So we've got most of that little section ripped off now. We can get a good idea of what the brick actually looks like. So it is pretty weathered, but it's not a bad shape. So this wall behind me is actually completely coming off, and we're pushing the house out this way. But my plan was to try and salvage some of that brick and do a skirting around the new section of the house. I'm just going to flip the brick around. But it all depends on how hard that mortar is to get off of it, and if it's even salvageable. This old siding was actually installed properly, so it's actually really easy to take off. Just use a nice big pry bar and you jimmy it behind it, and you can just work your way up the wall with it and rip the whole sheet off. The strapping's actually coming off quite easily too. It's nailed into the bricks, so it's pretty easy to take out actually. And that's what's behind the next section I just ripped off. This is pretty fun actually. I like old stuff, so I hope I find a few neat things while we're doing our renovations, whether it be buried in the ground or in the walls somewhere.